Hello guys, Robert1 here, coming at you with a stream. Yes, basically we have YCS London coming up, and I need to start testing for it. And so today we're gonna be testing for the stream. I'm gonna be testing for YCS London. I'm testing heroes. I really want to play this deck, and I really want to find a ratio that works. So we're going to be testing that. I'm hopefully going to be streaming a lot this week, probably at least Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday is a blur right now. It might be, it might not be, but hopefully I'll be able to test all throughout the entire time. And yeah, yeah. Exegir, Fetty, nice to see you again. I haven't I haven't streamed in a while. But yeah, we're testing for YCS London. It's coming up, and I need to get as much testing in as possible. So let's get into this. We're starting off with against Spellbooks. Obviously, Spellbooks being a very well, not Spellbooks, Pendulum. I assume it's Endymion Spellbooks. Actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, so he's gonna draw two, go into it. It's time to test. I need to be ready for YCS London. I was good at the regional that I went to with this deck, but obviously we've got new cards. Well, we don't have new cards. We have Mali and Strauss at free, so tried to fit those in at some ratio to be able to make sure that they will help me on Yu-Gi-Oh! Day, on YCS Day. So he's going through all of his stuff. We're going to be able to just Nibiru his end board pretty much. So he goes ahead and gets the Jackal. He's gonna activate the Jackal, summon back the monster Cerberus, obviously. How many summons is that? He's got one. He's got one, two, three so far, so that's fine. Like, I'm going to Nibiru him regardless, so it's not like I care where this really leads. As long as I do it before he can Appaloosa, that's all that matters. If he gets multiple negates, though, that is a problem. Okay. Listen, I've been playing here. Like last regional I went to. If you saw the vlog, I played Heroes. Worth it 100%. And I really just want to. I want to take this to YCS London, and I want to win. I want to do good because I got so close at the regional that I went to. Literally only losing due to a flipping a brick of all things. And I want to get there. I want to get to the point where I can top a YCS with my heroes. I love this deck to bits. I will never stop playing this deck. It will always be my fan favorite deck, my staple deck to have on me at all times, and I will top the YCS London with heroes if I can. I will do it. But he's going ahead and doing his stuff. That's fine. Going to go ahead and use the Electromite. How many summons is that now? That's four. So I can't Nibiru him. Like I'm gonna Nibiru on the Pendulum Summon. So as soon as he Pendulum summons, Nibiru is gonna come down. Because he would still have his normal summon, but I don't really care too much about the normal. Alright. Funny how he's putting the Servant back in the extra deck. Because now that makes him lose the counters. Interesting choice. Uh, Basically, Magic the Gathering, for me, it's I'm not as into it as I am Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a game that I'm enjoying, and I'm playing on the side. Like, I think I have my deck here. Yeah, I have my Magic deck here, and I'm playing like a white-black deck that focuses currently on the new stuff with like, uh, let's just get it out. That focuses on Witch's Oven and Cauldron Cat and stuff like, where are you? And stuff like Bloodthirsty Acrobist and Angie's Pridemate to basically get really big creatures. So I'm more focused on that really. Chain. Token death. Mid. So I'm basically playing a deck that's kind of focused around that, and I'm playing cards like Witch's Talisman to try and search more of the cards in the deck. But essentially, right now in Magic, I'm literally just It's more of a hobby. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh is a hobby, but I'm not as into it as I am Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't really have much of a reason to go fully in. So that's kind of why I'm not doing a channel for Magic. Like, I don't feel like I'm good enough at the game yet as well. So we'll see what happens there with Magic, but I might in the end. Um, so what we got here? His token defense is 26. Okay, so I can beat over that easy. Just my turn. What's this extra deck? Irrelevant. We go ahead and draw for 10. So we've got Nibiru. He's got a set card. As long as he doesn't negate the Stratos, I kill him. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm not playing Magic the Gathering full on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use the Stratos. Stratos will go ahead and get us a Forest. Discard Shadow Mist, Special Forest, um, Forest, CL1, Mist, CL2. See if he's got anything for that. If he does something to the Forest, then I'm going to chain the Mask Change. Cool, so he has nothing towards that. We're going to go ahead and add the Captain Gold and place a Version Hero increase in the Spell and Trap Pod Zone. Then we're going to use Increase Effect. Increase Effect. Send this to Grave. Move. F. Which allows us to summon out our Vion. Special out Vion. F. Sending. Ah, he admitted defeat. Okay, so he knew he was dead. So we're going to be going second. So we'll go ahead and put in the 3 Dark Rule no more, and we'll go ahead and shove in 3 Super Poly with a Starving Venom as well. And we'll go ahead and cut the Diane just so we can make room for this, for the Starving Venom. We'll also go ahead and cut the Ash Blossoms just because Ash Blossom isn't as relevant against Pendulums. We'll also cut the Bubble Man just to allow us to, just because of the Bubble Man plays in this good turn 1. We'll cut Stratos and the Shadow Mist, hurting the consistency a bit, but we need to make room, and we'll cut a Solid Soldier. Alright, so that should do for side against this deck. Alright. So we're going second, obviously, like that was an obvious occurrence. We didn't draw Dark Ruler no more, so we can't really stop him or any of our hand traps. But we'll see what happens. Like, obviously, we draw something that says we draw Dark Ruler no more, we draw Super Poly. Those are all ways to potentially break the opponent's board. But this deck can play through multiple disruptions, so we could potentially just open something that's really strong, draw something that's really powerful that just allows us to play through everything our opponent has. So we'll see what happens there. What's this? Devil. Okay, I like the sound of that. Not really, but I like the sound. I like the music. Okay, so opponent's doing that. Opponent's doing all these plays. That's fine. Hmm. Like it's Pendulum with Endymion, so he's going to summon his Master Cerberus here. All right. Like he might just choose not to make use the Jackal this time because he knows that I'm playing Nibiru. Because like something you've got to realize in this format is Nibiru is just a very strong card, and maining it is very key. So if people aren't maining it, it kind of like happens. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this guy. Let's see what he does. I want to shuffle some cards. I don't know why, but I can't. Whenever I'm playing, I know people says it doesn't help you. This needs to go in my collection. I completely forgot this was on my side. Um, I, I, I just like it helps me think a bit. Okay. So he's gonna do his stuff. And I know people say this doesn't help you think, but it's just something that can calm your nerves and make you be like, okay, let's just refresh what we have in our hand real quick. And I get like people get annoyed by it, but it literally does help sometimes, with people like, especially with people like problems with their mentality and stuff. So, and I'm not someone who's going to talk crap. I do have some issues. Can't, can't you have monsters? So he just activated the time gazer when he can't do that. Sadly, time gazer does have that restriction. So this is potentially his only pendulum card that he doesn't want to get rid of. So he's probably going to try and draw into another one. Uh, don't add another two. You added two for time. Cool. Counters. All right. Hello, Dagustai. Daguisa. I hope I pronounced that right. Am I wrong in what's that? What that cover is? It's too small for me to tell, but I like your pick. It kind of looks like Kaneki. Okay, so he's activating the chrono. Uh, wait. You need to banish for a lure. You didn't banish for a lure. God damn it, guy. There you go. Continue. Spelled that wrong, all right? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, okay. So he's got servant. He can't activate that servant effect again. Jackal King isn't really an issue here. He's probably going to go into Guard Dragon plays because he's put the Dark Worm specifically in his extra deck. I don't know. Let's see what he does. Like, the way I feel like Pendulum should be played this format is either pure Endymion that just focuses on, like, um, just making multiple negate boards, or with Pendulum Edition, you should just go back to the old formula where you made Absolute Dragon and then sent Absolute Dragon to summon the Vortex. So, oh, he's playing. Oh, okay, he's playing Tempest. Interesting choice. Um, I guess I see why you would do it, and it is like it does give you like access to like Dragon Ravine and stuff. So I suppose it's not a bad choice. Um, all right. So he's got three negates currently. If I draw Dark Ruler no more, I out his entire board at least. So hopefully I do that, or if I draw Super Polymerization, that's two cards that I could potentially draw here that would just completely destroy his board. Oh, Alan Walker! That's why he looks familiar. Like D Grey Man is a sick series, not gonna lie. When I was first buying anime because I didn't really have internet or stuff, it was one of the first animes that I actually bought, and I loved that series. Um, just the fact of like the holy relics, like, or not even holy relics, well, yeah, yeah, holy treasures that they get implanted into the body, or you gain special powers from them, was just, I love that whole concept, especially with how he was, Alan was, no, not Alan, yeah, Alan Walker was a bad guy infused with one of the treasures. It was actually a really sick. I loved it. All right, so he's made Vortex, and now he's going to have an Absolute Dragon. So I really need here to draw. Well, Super Poly or Evers is still really good. I just need to open one of them. That doesn't help. Um, let's see. He's got an Omnigate. He's got one Omnigate. Uh, eh? I don't know what he forgot, but I don't see anything forgotten here. Um, you did already. Ready, mate. Guy forgot to say he forgot to summon, but he did already. What the fuck? Okay. Um, so I feel like with this hand though. Oh, oh, lol. Uh, okay. So what we're gonna do with this hand, I feel like, is we're gonna start with Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny seems like the right card to start with. See if he negates it. Then returns that, negates it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and then attempt to use the equal. Cool. So you let that go through. That's good. If we only drew our Dark Ruler no more or Super Poly, we'd have just been able to out this whole board. But let's see. We're gonna go ahead and add Shadow Mist. To Grave, Reveal. Like, I'm pretty sure I can't get through this 6 negate board. Hi, Rockford. Long time no see, mate. Where's he going with this, though? Is he gonna negate? Is he gonna negate? I don't know. Okay. Hello there. Nice to meet you, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to pronounce that last part of your name. um, okay. You know what? You're called GDG. I like that better. So he's gonna negate that. Missed F. Is it activate or use? Use, damn it. So he's gonna let me use the mist. And the Herald is what's gonna kill me here. Um, and let's see. He's used one, two. Hasn't used this. Hasn't used this. Hasn't used this. He's only used 2 negates. Um, gonna normal the Celestial. All right. Okay. Gonna get forced to go back to hand. It won't come back, Rockford. No, stop wishing for it. I'm gonna go battle phase. Attempt to attack. Okay, so this goes back to my hand. Wait. Soz. I have chain. To Herald. So, you go ahead and chain. No, it doesn't even matter because the Herald. Oh, that means nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna admit defeat. Like I can't out this board because Herald is after the summon, so it would just compulse the something I summon. It means nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and put these back. We'll keep the super polys if they all because the super polys would just could just potentially help us more. Go ahead and put these back in. We'll go ahead and put the plasma in as well. You know what? No, we'll cut the super polys to make room for the plasma, and we'll go ahead and cut the one imperm. And we'll go ahead and cut these, put these two out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can actually keep 2 cards. We'll keep the Imperm and we'll keep a Dark Ruler no more. Just because Dark Ruler no more, even late game, could potentially just win us the game. That card probably won't come back either, Rockford. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, it's probably better to keep the Super Polys and cut the Nibiru as we're going first. So go ahead and put the Super Polys back in, and we'll go ahead and cut back out the Diane wherever I put it. There it is. Because like Super Poly is just better overall, so it's most likely better to keep that in. And we'll go ahead and I'd say that's good enough. I would say that's good. Like we have the one Dark Ruler, which we might just draw and be like, why did we draw it? But when you're looking at what we could potentially side out, this is probably the best cards to keep in. So we have open flipping sick. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the rotor. So we're only on Super Poly with everything really. Like we have full combo. All right, so we go ahead and add the Shadow Mist to hand. To grave, discard, special, Faris F, which will go ahead and put an increase. Wherever it is, where's the increase? There it is. Increase F. Send this to grave. Move this here. F. Firewall's banned because of degenerate OTKs, FTKs. So no response. If he says I can go off, I'm gonna go off. Where's the poly? Sorry for barking in the background. I can't control my dog. So go ahead and send these to grave. Summon special to grave to hand normal no F banish special defense Holly grave to grave special solid F special miss F where is it hand to grave special activate to grave pretended. No, I'm playing Heroes of YCS. What are you on about? F burn for 16. Jess, what are you on about? I'm playing Heroes for YCS. It's not even a joke. Um, set 2. End turn. All right. Now we see what he can do. He's facing down a Super Poly, a Dark Claw, and a Pop. So we'll see what he can end on. Hmm. What's he gonna do? Like this is generally my testing for YCS. Like I am full on committed to playing heroes at YCS. Like after the regional that I did and did really good at, nearly topping, literally just last minute loss because of a brick. I am full on committed to play hero. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and uh, think. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go ahead and chain the mask change. Resolve your book. All right. Okay. So essentially, what he's probably going to do here. Well, no, what he's definitely going to do is he's going to add Blue Boy. Blue Boy's. I'm going to then use Dark Lord, potentially banishing a really good card from his hand. Blue Boy won't be able to get the knowledge because knowledge isn't going to help him in this situation. Oh no, he just straight up adds knowledge, and it has to send from field to graveyard. Send one of his. If you do draw two cards, okay, so it won't get to draw. Uh, Mist CL1, Law CL2. All right, so resolve Law. Four, so we'll banish this one. Uh, they're banished. And then we'll resolve the Mist, which will go ahead and get us a Stratos for next turn. Okay, cool. Each turn Mist spells activated. That has two. Ancient Fairy won't come back because of degenerate combos. Now, you say Lunar Orcus is the best deck, but you're wrong purely because uh, you don't draw. You say it's the best deck, but this deck ruins that deck. So I disagree with you on that one. Uh, Card has to go to group. Same reason it doesn't work with pendulums. Okay, chain. This. So we pop that. Now he has pretty much no plays. It's banished. Alright. So should have no plays at this point. It is one of the signer cards, Rockford, but it will not come back because of degenerate plays. Like in Spiral, that deck it was nuts. So got a win under our belt against Pendulum. Okay, we're gonna go. We got Rock. We're going first. We're gonna go first. Ooh. By the way, guys, I'm probably only gonna do about an hour to an hour and a half streams on this because I need to obviously live and do other stuff because I can't always just be focusing on this. But primarily, we're gonna be doing streams, proper streaming. So looking at this hand, we can't Dark Law, that's for sure, but we can end on a Dystopia pop. So we'll go ahead and normal Stratos and use the effect. Alright, so we're gonna use the effect to go ahead and get us Paris. Alright, discard, special summon, Faris, Faris F, CL2, Mist, CL1. Alright. Okay, so Faris will go ahead and place an increase in the spend trap card zone. Mist will go ahead and add to our hand Destiny Hero Destiny Hero Celestial. Then we're going to go ahead and use the increase to move it here. F. which will go ahead and let us summon a Vion from the deck. Special summon F. Go ahead and send the Mali to grave. We'll go ahead and link these two. Summon out the Cross F, which will go ahead and summon the Mali. Cross. Cross. Alright, so go ahead and send the Mali to grave. And we'll go ahead and with the Mali. I think I should just add something for next turn, so we'll go ahead and just add the Stratos. Then we're going to go ahead and use the Mali. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and summon the Mali, obviously. Mali goes into Mali. Then we'll go ahead and link these two off. Go ahead and special summon the Dread Decimator. Polymerization to grave, to grave. Special summon the Dystopia. F burn for 1600. Okay. And then we'll set the imperm. And we'll end there. So we've got a pop, ash, and imperm. So that isn't a bad end. Alright. It's not the strongest end for a hero deck, but it isn't a bad end whatsoever, so I'm okay with this. Like, the majority of the time we want to end on Dark Law, but because we didn't open... Because we opened... okay, so you're just going to pop that, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. What zone? But we still have the Imperm and the Ash Blossom, so it's not the end of the world. Get myself put in the same column as the set. Okay, so he's playing a Mech Knight deck most likely. Like he's probably going to summon a Mech Knight here. I'm like 90% sure there's going to be a Mech Knight hitting this board. Oh no, it's oh. Okay. He's playing Crusadia. As soon as he summons the Equimax, I'm impermanencing it. I'm not allowing that shit to happen. Yep. We can also ash this, so I'll go ahead and ash that. Waiting for it. My monster is boosted. Alright, so it's an extra 1,000. It's an extra 1,000. 1,000. And then he just attacks it to this and its game, so I'm gonna surrender there. So I want to go second. I really want to go second, but I don't know what's good going against Crusader going second. I guess I just leave it as is. I'm fine, mate. Uh, I just want to go second against Crusader. I don't think I want to go first. Like, Nat Beast doesn't do anything to me if he plays that kind of build. Plus, I could just imperm it, or if I draw the Nibiru, I can Nibiru it. Yeah, I don't really care what he does. So we're going second. One of the few times I'll say going second is viable was like Crusadia is just a pure OTK deck anyway. Oh, we open the Nibiru anyway, so if he does go full combo, then I'm just gonna Nibiru him at the end of it. Oh wow, he just ended? Really? Okay. To grave, special, forest. Increase, to grave, move, in defense. F. Special summon a Vion. F. Go ahead and send Shadow Mist. Mist F. Go ahead and cut a Dust of Gold to hand. Grave to grave. Summon Cross. F. Okay. I don't really care about the Phantasme, to be fair. I am just piercing into it. Puts one back. Cross. F. Grave. Add the Bubble Man. Poly the Bubble Man. Summon Stratos. Yeah. Add the Solid Soldier. Okay. Normal Solid. Activate Poly. Then Poly these two into our Adoration. Solid F. Go ahead and summon the Stratos. I haven't since used the Stratos this turn. That's a bit of an issue. Okay. I thought I summoned Stratos this turn. Why did I think that? I was thinking the last game. In that case, go ahead and summon the Shadow Mist. Grave. Then go ahead and link these two. Link. Summon out the Dread. How much is currently on board? We've got how many boosts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boosts. So 35, 35, 32, 32 into this would be 14. That's not nearly enough. I have to risk the Nibiru. I think. I'm pretty sure I have to risk the Nibiru. Okay. So to grave. To hand. Activate. Banish. Banish. Go ahead and special summon out the Bane. Boost by 5. Bane F. Raigeki him, and then just basically end of main. So that's game if he doesn't have Nibiru? Oh wow, okay. Attack, attack, attack. Like, that's game. Okay, cool. So we'll obviously be forced to go first. So I feel like putting the Plasma Room would be the best option here. We'll go ahead and cut an Ash. And is there anything else I could potentially put in to just, like, stop him? I don't think there is. So I think that's all we can put in, really, to say no to him. And I doubt he'll make me go second. Just because he's playing Crusader, he wants me to go first so he can essentially play through pretty much. So he can essentially just OTK me with a Kaiju. But having to play through a Kaiju and a Dark Claw, a Plasma and a Kaiju could be potentially game ending for him. So depending on what he wants, really does go into what this means. Okay, cool. So we're going first. I already predicted that would happen. All right, we haven't opened the best, but we've opened pretty good. Okay, so well we've opened Dark Claw. So we don't really need to go bother about going into the Plasma, so we'll go ahead and just equal to start off with. And we've got the Nibiru if he goes full combo. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and equal into Stratos. Adding Stratos to hand. Then we'll go ahead and normal it. Use the F. Stratos will go ahead and then add us a Forest. Add the Forest to hand. Just got the increase, special the Forest. F. We'll go ahead and place the increase. Increase F. Go ahead and send the Stratos. We send the Stratos here, just to guarantee that we have access to the mass change. So yeah, increase F. Go ahead and send the Vion. Vion F. Go ahead and add to our. Go ahead and send melee. Vion F. Go ahead and banish the second increase. Add the poly. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and link. Go ahead and link into the Crusader. F. Okay. Cross F. Go ahead and tribute the melee. Summoning out, adding to our hand a Shadow Mist. Alright, then we'll go ahead and Polymerization. Sending to grave the Mist and the Vion. And summon out Adoration. Mist F. Go ahead and add Plasma. Yep, add Plasma. Go ahead and banish a melee. Special out to melee. To grave, to grave, to grave. Special to melee. Then we'll go ahead and banish a melee. Summoning out. Lava melee. Use the melee and the cross. Summon out Dread Decimator. And we'll use the Plasma to still. Plasma to still the Phantasme. Okay. So we've essentially got us access to a Dark Claw, a Plasma, a Skill Drain, and a Dark Claw. In the attempt to negate, then he'll have discarded a card for nothing. Okay, cool. It's going to go in this column here. Go ahead and set this here, and we'll pass turn. So we've got a Skill Drain and a Dark Claw. That's very good. Plasma is currently boosted by 12, I believe. Gains equal to half the original attack, yeah. So he's boosted by 12. Only issue is we're now relying more on what we can draw on for next turn, but I don't think that really matters against Crusadia. Especially seeing as we've essentially skill drained his entire board. Like a skill drain and a Dark Claw are pretty nuts together, just like how a macro and a skill drain are good together. Okay. So we'll see what he does first. If he just normal summons a Crusadia, I might just have to chain the Dark Claw. Probably won't though. Just because chaining the Dark Claw means that this will have even less attack, and I don't really want it to have less attack at this position. And he had no kaiju, so we won. Cool. GG. Okay, so that was another match. We have time for about one more match, and then that'll be the end of the stream. This is my testing. This is you can tell that I'm just spouting out so much. Well, I hope that all of you can tell that I'm just spouting out a ton of theory while doing every single play in this video or thinking ahead of plays. So oh, this is a terrible hand. You too. You too. Opening double Vion is just really bad, but I guess it's a starter play. But we've opened the melee, so it's not that great. We have to do it though. Normal F. Oh, okay, then we can't do anything. Now we just set and pass. So we ashed our Vion. Like we opened this. This is a very weak hand. Like if I was able to get the Vion off, I'd be at least able to end on a Dread Decimator. No, not a Dread Decimator. Dystopia. So we sadly didn't get that. He's having to use the Dark Effect though, so interesting. Maybe he opened really bad. I wouldn't expect people to use that there. Oh, so he's using a Hawk. Okay, that makes sense then. So I'm gonna keep the Imperm then, because I bet he's probably just gonna summon a Colossus, crash into the Vion. So it's best to. Oh, this is gonna. That's not good. I just admit defeat. I can't play from there. I can't. My hand is not good enough to play from that point on. Okay, so we're going first this time though, so we're going to add in the plasma, and we'll add in the super polys and the starving venom just so we have a place for his turn. We'll go ahead and cut the Diane, of course, just to give us the room, and we'll go ahead and um cut the ash blossoms, and we'll go ahead and cut an Nibiru and a Stratos. Just swap all of those and unsiding. Cool. We're going first, so we will be in a much better position. The play we're going to basically go for is that we're not going to aim for Dark Lord, we're going to aim for Plasma. Because when you're up against Thunder with heroes, you want to aim for Plasma just to prevent their effects from being able to activate. So we're going to go first. And we've opened very good. This hand is actually busted. So we'll go ahead and start off with the Solid Soldier. F. Okay, so we'll go into summon Stratos and use the effect of that. Ashing that is actually fine because we've got the Fusion Destiny, so we don't really need to care. So Fusion Destiny, and he shouldn't have anything to respond to this. We'll go ahead and send the Malicious and the Celestial to Grave. Special summoning the Dystopia. F burn for 16. Okay. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and link these two. Special summon the Cross Crusader. Use the effect. Switch out the Dystopia. Banish. Special summon the Melee. Cross F. Send this to Grave. I'm gonna go ahead and search out a. Oh. No, it's fine. We'll go ahead and add the Forest. To Grave. Special attack. F. Place an increase. Increase F. Send. Move to death. Use the effect again. Go ahead and summon out Vion. F. Go ahead and send Shadow Mist to Grave. Thinking. Mist F. Mist F will go ahead and add to our hand the Plasma. Vion F. Go ahead and banish the other Vion. Adding a Poly. Go ahead and use the Poly. Using the Solid and the Vion. Hey Tom! Summon the Vision Hero. Solid F. Solid will go ahead and summon out the Stratos. Strat F. Stratos will go ahead and add to our hand another Honest Neos. Then to Grave, to Grave, to Grave. So summon. Go ahead and banish the Melee. So some of the last melee. To grave, to grave. It's just some of the dread decimator. Big boost. Set 1. End turn. Oh! We've got a skill drain, a pop, and an imperm. And an honest. We should win this game. Okay. Oh, these are the type of boards that should just ruin Thunder, but obviously one card could potentially ruin this. Like, if he has Super Poly, I lose. I just lose if he has Super Poly. See what he does. Like, how much are we boosted by anyway? Uh, it's skill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so plasma's a 29. That's a big plasma. That's a very big plasma. Alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, he just scooped. Like, that was expected, because as soon as I was able to make that board, there was no way he should have been able to out that board, theoretically. Um, Obviously, there are ways he could have potentially out that board, but him outing that board is pretty much impossible, I would say. So we'll go ahead and side all this. I feel like that's the correct cards to play. We'll go ahead and side out the... maybe actually not the Lanciers, because Lancier's good and all, but you need to... Like, Thunder don't always have those hands that banish stuff, so... We'll go ahead and keep that. We'll go ahead and put these 4 in. So we're starting out this out, definitely. We'll go ahead and cut one of this. We'll go ahead and cut one of this. So that's 3. One more card. We'll go ahead and cut a Mars change. That should do. Okay, done siding. Yep. Cool. Alright. So we're going second. We need to open like Dark Ruler and more Super Poly. Okay, we got Dark Ruler and more, so I can play pretty much through all of his cards. Okay, so he goes first. Okay. Okay. Like, if he makes a board like Triple Colossus, I can just run it over, which is mad. But if he has like an imperm or something, then I'm pretty much ending my turn. So the draw kind of depends on what happens as well. So I guess we'll just see what happens with the draw. Like, for instance, if we draw, what is it? Oh, wow. This hand was bad. Yeah, we're just going to start with Stratos. Stratos fine. Oh, gosh. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So we just have to go in and punch for 18. But you know what? It's fine. We've got the Nibiru. So now if he attempts to make a board, then I can Nibiru him. Okay, so someone's aloof. Aloof is fine. I can't stop that. Yeah, I can't stop it. He had the Raw! So he obviously drew the aloof a turn. Okay. So, I need to draw something that can pretty much let me kill a big token and clear and just let me OTK him. That's the type of situation we're in. Man, if that first turn hand wasn't crap, we'd be fine. Okay. Like, I expect him to make a summon... No, not a summon summoner here. That'd be a terrible idea. A Beat Cop, maybe? Beat Cop, IP Masquerade. Masquerena with like a Titan, a Colossus. Doesn't seem bad. How many summons he's got? He's got 1, 2, 3 under his belt. Okay. 4. Mm, 5. Okay. Okay. Go further. Go further. Go on. End of main. Token. Death. Okay. So it's got 32 defense. It's going good. It's just obviously we have those key little issues that come up. Like such as like at the start of this game I bricked. But outside of that, it's fine. Like also we're in a situation where we need to draw like a Stratos, a starter card, anything along those lines to just play in. Oh crap! I don't know why he went to main phase 2 for that. Okay. Thinks that I never him in the battle phase. I really need to draw a starter card. Draw a starter card, I'm fine. Why would you summon Colossus? Okay. So, starter card. You know what? It's a starter card. Okay. So we have to straight up... We have to start off with Dark Ruler no more. To just prevent him from having effects. Then... Go to normal. F. If he stops this, I lose. Okay, we're fine. So we'll go ahead and send to grave. We've got the melee in hand, so we'll go ahead and send to grave a Shadow Mist, I think. It's probably the good option. I should have decided out the Bubble Man as well. That was a mistake. Yeah, we'll go ahead and send a Shadow Mist. Mist F. Mist F. Go ahead and add. What do I want to add? What do I want to add? I suppose I could add the Honest Neos, which would give me a play, but I've already normal summoned. The Forest is not a bad idea either because then I can get the increase out of hand and I can get the melee out of hand. Mainly, I need a way to. You know what? I know what I'm going to add to hand. I'm going to go ahead and add to hand wherever it is. I'm going to go ahead and add to hand Dystopia. And the reason for doing this is it lets me make a way to kill the big token. So we'll go ahead and do that. Vion F. We'll go ahead and banish the Stratus because us only having one Shadow Mist in deck, we want to keep that Shadow Mist in grave. So we'll go ahead and add the Poly. Alright, we're currently locked out of damage as well, so a little bit of an issue, but it's fine. So we'll go ahead and send to grave. Summon out the Dystopia. I need to read something. One sec. Is it all damage or just battle damage? You can. For the rest of this turn, after this card, your opponent takes no damage. Damn it! He doesn't burn. Okay, so he can't take effect damage, which is kind of annoying, but fair enough. Go ahead and link these two. No, I don't want to show my extra deck. Link these two into a cross. Use the effect. Summoning back the Dystopia. Then we're going to go ahead and use the melee. Melee, we'll go ahead and summon out melee. Cross F. Go ahead and tribute the melee. And we'll go ahead and add to our hand. I want to add to hand this, be realistically. But I know I shouldn't. Yeah, we should add this to hand. So we'll go ahead and add this to hand. Then go ahead and banish this. Summon out another copy of it. To grave. Special out the Dread Decimator. Dis F. Destroy. Then. Pretty sure I should just go battle phase and attack this. But at the same time, I could also make a. I could also go into Malicious Fiend, which isn't a bad idea. But I don't think that's the correct move here. So we'll just go ahead and battle phase, kill the Colossus. It's permanent reduction, I believe, as well. Yeah, it's permanent reduction. Then we'll go ahead and then we'll just go ahead and end turn, I believe, because I can't really do anything else, and I know I'm not really ending on anything strong, but it's the best I could do with the situation that I was in. Him ending on the Colossus, though, Titan. No, yeah, the Colossus was probably the better move, because then I wouldn't have had to use the Dark Rule anymore if he didn't. Now he's probably going to go ahead and get a Hawk. You can even get a Raw, to be honest, to be able to shuffle back stuff from grave. Okay, so you got Hawk, and honestly, this is one of the hero's worst matchups. To be fair, it's not a hard matchup if you open the just Ifarius and a way to get to a hero, but it can be a very grindy matchup, I would say. So it's not the easiest. What attribute is the token? It's Lie, okay, so you can't super poly it. Like, I would say summon back the Dark is probably the best bet, because then you can go ahead and get a fusion. Or summon back the Raw, and then fuse the Raw into a Colossus. And then summon a Dark, link the Dark into a summoner. Get another fusion into a Titan, and then make a Colossus. Or just do this, where he's going to link these two off into a summoner. Ends on the same result. Like, has he put Darks back? Yeah, he has a Dark in deck. So, I'm not in a good position. I'm really not. I don't know how I can kill him, to be completely honest. Like, at this moment in time, I think the only thing that I can possibly draw that lets me out his board is a Super Poly. And yes, I have full access to get to a Super Poly. Because all I need to do is release normally increase Dark Calling into a Malicious Bane. But that doesn't exactly equal everything I need. Because if I draw a monster, then that stops me from doing all of that. So I kind of need to draw something that isn't a monster, isn't a search card. I need to draw something that just lets me out his board. I think Super Play is the only card that will allow me to do that efficiently. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so he summons the Colossus. He's used the Matrix effect, so I know he can't boost. He's used the Raw, he's used the Dark, and he's used the Hawk. So the only thing he can do is Titan, and Titan's only relevant if he has a classic Thunder Dragon in hand. And I don't think he's. Oh no, he definitely has a classic Thunder Dragon in hand. Oh, that's a problem. Oh wait, no, he shouldn't have a classic Thunder Dragon because he banished it to summon a Titan. Okay, and then he shuffled it away. Okay, so he might not have a classic Thunder Dragon. So he makes two Colossus. Interesting choice. Banishes that and something else. Why would you? Why? Why would you do that? That's a terrible idea. What the hell? Why would you do that? I don't. What? Okay. Well, now you can't out my Dread Decimator. Okay. I'm willing to take what, 200 or 400. One, two, three, four, five. You take 500. I don't know why he attacked into my Dread Decimator, but okay. Man realized after he attacked. Uh, okay. Okay, where's this going? Okay, so it's gonna go to banish. Cool. Like, I really feel like he played this wrong because he could have had, unless he's drawn a second Thunder Dragon. This makes no sense. And even then, just adding Thunder Dragon Fusion would have been so much better. I don't know. Maybe he hasn't. Maybe he didn't see it, or maybe he's only playing one. Oh, it's not 500. Sorry. Gain 100. It was 400. Damn. 200. Okay. So he's got the Titan. He has potentially one disruption on my turn. As long as I don't draw. Depends. Do I have any Destiny Heroes left in the deck? No, I can't use that. So that's a dead draw, but it actually is pretty good to draw there. I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon the increase. See if he has a response to that. Right, I don't really care what he kills here. This is just me summoning this to get out of my hand. Okay, so he wants to pop Dystopia, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we'll go ahead and set the Fusion Destiny and activate the Dark Calling, banishing this, and I want to say the melee. Like, I can't use the Dread. You know what? We'll banish the Nibiru. Yeah, banish the Nibiru. Summon the Bane. In defense, not in attack. That'd be a terrible idea. Um, then we'll go ahead and Celestial. Banish. Banish. See if he has response. So, I'm looking to draw Super Poly and any other monster. Any card. Any card with Super Poly. Uh, draw 2. Okay, so we get to draw 2 down. 1. That's an equal. It doesn't help us here. 2. That doesn't help us. I mean, technically right now he can't out the Bane. So, I don't care what he does, in a sense, but it's like, I can't do anything. Yeah, I just have to pass, I think. Yeah, I can't do shit. I can't do anything. I just pass. Because he can't out the Bane. So I'm pretty safe at the moment in time, but if he has a way to stop the negate the Bane, then I just lose. Um, but yeah. Is this a permanent boost? It's a permanent boost. That's annoying. Alright. So I guess I just gotta hope he runs out of resources. Alright. He can't out the Bane right now. Okay. Tells opponent he can't die. Oh. What up? I'm up against Thunder Dragons, and I have currently no way to out his board. Okay. So, I need a way to out this board. Like, Bane is my literal only card right now. Oh, can this only be fusion summoned? So if it leaves the board, I can't summon it back. Great. Okay, so it's linking into something. What's it linking into? It's linking into. Oh. Oh no. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, sick. Okay. He's gonna have to banish the Bane. I can play the game now, but I can't target his thing. How do I out it? Can't target or destroy it. I have the Trinity. It's my only way. That's my only way to play the game. Plus he's forgetting stuff because he doesn't know what he's doing. I have a Fusion Destiny that I can't use. So that's a good card, am I right? Okay, so this dies, I take 21. Okay. My only way to win, literally only way to win, is Trinity. Oh, this isn't good. I sided up dying. Right, let's think. So, okay, so I got think. Um, you can summon back the Dystopia, burn him for 16. That doesn't get me over him. I can summon this I can summon the Solar Soldier. So, well, let's start off by getting something with this equal. Okay, so we've got to get something with this equal, so we're going to go ahead and get Stratos. So, Stratos is to hand. Is there anything else I could potentially add that would be better? Hmm. But for 16. Okay, so we'll get the Stratos, that's definitely happening. Um, normal F. Oh wait, this can be destroyed by battle still, can't it? Oh, we're fine! We're fine! He's dead. Okay, he's fully dead then. Oh, I was thinking he couldn't die by battle. Oh, okay. So now we literally just get the Honest Neos. Okay, so we get Honest Neos, link these two. Summon out the Cross Crusader. F. Summon back the Dystopia. Battle phase. Attack. Honest Neos. Boost by 25. He is 5,300. So we kill the Dis, then we attack with this. We go ahead and attack directly for 16. And because we drew the Mask Change, it is game. So we use Mask Change, send this to grave, and summon out a Dark Law and punch him for game. That was a very close game. That was very close. GG. Very good game. All right. That's my time though. I don't have any much more time left. But guys, thank you everyone who came out to the stream. I'll most likely be streaming again tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Can't guarantee that though. But watch out for that. I have got a lot of testing to do. I might make some changes in between because obviously I might have some spare time here and there. But I'll see you guys probably again tomorrow and later. Robot1 signing out. Thank you everyone who came to the